Okay, here we are. Time to add cream cheese. Again, I don't measure. I just throw it all up in there. So here we go. I got just 1 pack of cream cheese here. I'm going to add half of it. If I want to add the other half, I'm going to. Cheese is essential. Lots of fat. And he likes a lot of fat. Just not on his women. So we're going to stir this in and let it melt. And we're going to keep adding until I feel like I'm happy. Like I said, I am making double the dish here. So I'm, I don't measure. I just add, and apparently it's working because my husband's looking good, and he's probably going to leave me for a skinnier woman once I get my shit together. And after that, we're going to be adding our heavy cream, which I can't remember how much they're asking for. So according to the original recipe, it's 1.5 cups. I'll probably add 2 cups because of the size of my family. I wish it would shrink and everybody would move the hell out, but here we are. My daughter's over here trying to be naughty, and I'm about to come up across that gate and slap the shit out of her. But we'll ignore her. Okay, I'm guessing the Parmesan comes on the top. Okay, yeah. So we're going to pour the cream in, we're going to combine it, we're going to cook it about 5-6 minutes or so. As soon as we get this cream cheese to melt. It smells good. My husband just walked in my kitchen, your keto message man. And like I told you earlier, I don't like people in my kitchen. I'm cooking, so he's going to get on my nerves. And he's got a selfie stick. This is hilarious. Wait till you see it.
I gotta figure this out.
I hope you don't.
Starting. Well, look at there.
I hope you don't figure
We're
it out.
live. And I'm on a selfie stick today, and I'm actually in the kitchen. And if you look, there's my wife. She's actually cooking. And if we look over here, we are recording her cooking. So stand by, because in a day or two, whenever I can get it rendered and put up on the site, you guys will be able to see what she's cooking tonight. And I think if you remember, what was that chicken called?
You can walk over and show them what we're cooking right now. I'm making the sauce. It is the Alfredo chicken bake.
You remember the Alfredo chicken bake I put on the website last night? Well, she is making that for me tonight. I'm so excited! So if we look, let's see.
See, don't tell me stop spending money. He lucky he getting it.
If we come down here, we can kind of take a look at what she's prepping. Come around here. Not really sure how to use this thing, so I'm just going to kind of do like this. I know that chicken looks really good. Oh, we got somebody. Somebody's on live. Oh, it's just Brianna. Hi, Brianna.
Really lagged on my phone.
So,
this is the Alfredo sauce with leeks and mushrooms, cream cheese, butter, lots of butter. I put a lot of butter in this stuff.
there we go.
About to add the heavy cream.
Oh, here's my favorite.
What's your
Look at
favorite?
there. That heavy whipping cream. I drink me a lot of heavy whipping cream, let me tell you. That is a lot of my fat content for the day, and it works out really, really well. Whoa.
We've even turned our daughter into heavy whipping cream.
So you, if you'd have seen me before and seen how fat this face was, you'd understand
Do you want me to show a picture?
how well. No, we probably don't want to show a picture. Although I've probably seen pictures of it. There's YouTube videos of me all over the place when I was extremely fat in the face, and I still have some weight on me. I'm at 208 pounds, but quickly losing. So that's a good thing.
Because of my cooking.
Yeah, that's true. It is because of her cooking. It was because of her cooking I was 262 pounds. Now it's because of her cooking I'm 208 pounds. So loving every minute of it. All right. I did put another recipe on the Facebook group tonight. It was another chicken recipe. This is a chicken breast recipe she's cooking tonight. Really surprised it had a higher fat content than protein, but it does, which is amazing.
It's even higher because I put lots of butter in here.
Good. And tonight's recipe was another chicken thigh. It was a bacon-wrapped chicken thigh with cheddar cheese. Very large. It said 58 grams of fat, I believe it was, and only 28 grams of protein. So really,
Could
really
you
good.
please leave?
And
I got things to
tell
do.
her to hush. And only 2 grams of total carbs. So tomorrow nights, if I can get her to cook that one, although she doesn't like to cook chicken too many nights in a row. Me personally, I can live on chicken all the time. So, all right, I'm being kicked out of the kitchen.
Disgusting. Get out.
I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go with it tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed this. A little more fun than we normally have, and sitting in front of my computer and really like that. Yeah, it's real.
You ain't gonna eat if you don't get out.
You guys have a great
I gotta talk to
evening.
this camera over here.
Bye. See if I can end this
Did you just
thing.
tell people you loved them?
No, I didn't tell them I loved them.
I'm gonna say I'm the only woman you should be loving.
There we go.
It's glad.
Alright, so I
That's
just
okay.
added 1 cup
That's a good-
of heavy cream. My husband needs to shut his mouth so I can do this for him. And then,
My camera when you're out and about.
so I'm doing 1.5 cups at the moment. I'll probably add another half because of the size of my family.
Yeah.
But it is looking really good. I'll walk over there and show this to you in just a second. We're gonna make sure this thickens up. Heavy cream is amazing. The sauce is looking amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add another 1/2 cup because of the size of my family. Like I said, I don't measure anything out. Well,
The video stops on Dad smiling. How rare is that?
huh?
If the video stops on Dad smiling, how rare is that?
Because I threw that at me. See, I don't like people in my kitchen. I don't. My daughter will contest to that.
It's true.
I don't like children anyways. I mean, I have children, I love them, but I just don't like children sometimes.
Teaching y'all to cook and she still refuses to teach me how to cook.
I won't do it either. I ain't got the patience for her. Alright, so I'm gonna add some basil. That's not something that it calls for, but we like basil. I mean, Alfredo is an Italian type of thing. And I mean, how much carbs you gonna get out of a little bit of herbs? So I'm gonna add some basil. Parsley is part of it, so I'm gonna do parsley. Like I said, I have fresh parsley, basil, and I added thyme earlier while I sauteed the chicken. There's different seasonings I use that some recipes don't call for, that makes the dish taste very well. Like I said, just because I add a little more stuff to it or whatever, it has not affected my husband. He was at 262, he is now at 208. So apparently something I'm doing is right. Don't know what. And I'm just gonna keep cooking because that's just what I do. I've yet to fail at keto cooking. I'm probably gonna say that and I'm gonna fail. Like all get out fail. So I'm gonna just cut up some fresh basil. I'm gonna throw in this sauce as it thickens, and then we're gonna pour it over top of the chicken, put the Parmesan on top. It'll go in the oven. It should go in the oven for 45 minutes. And then I will stop this video while it cooks, because we don't want to look at me all damn day, because I wouldn't want to look at me all day. And I'll show you the done deal. I will also show you the prepared deal as we're seeing now. I mean, the chicken is literally in the cast iron. I love cast iron, so we're just going to stick with that. My husband used to think that I needed a gas stove in order to use cast iron, but he's an idiot when it comes to cooking. If a man can cook chicken at 425 and dry it out and love it, there's a problem. This is why I love cooking. By all means. Alright, so I got my fresh basil here. We're going to just sprinkle that in there because I love fresh herbs. It makes a dish so good. My daughter has been talking to me for, I want to say a few years, about doing videos on my cooking because I have a foul mouth. I'm just an ass. And she thinks it would be funny. People would hear me in the kitchen. A friend of mine also that lives in the house during Thanksgiving took a video of me spanking my turkey during Thanksgiving. And what I do, the more you okay, so if you're beating your meat, okay, like your turkey, and we name him every year, because if I'm going to violate him and put my hands up in him and all that stuff, we going to name him. So George was last year, and I was caught spanking him. And it just tenderizes it is all it does. I rubbed him down with some olive oil and some butter and gave him a good little spanking. Ripped his insides out, so I set my hands in places that shouldn't have been stuck. Places we don't want hands stuck. So, you gotta name them. If you violate them, you gotta name them. Well, I got a video out there with that thing on there, and people just thought it was funny. People think I'm crazy because when I'm in my kitchen and my kids see me at home and I'm not on video, I'm literally talking to my food, cussing my food, cussing my children, and yelling at my husband. So it's just how it goes. Everybody just thinks they thought I needed to be on video to do all that, but no, at some point I'm gonna get you there and I'm gonna go off the handle. You'll see the real me.
Did you trim the pull off?
Huh?
Did you trim the pull off? It looks like it's off.
No, it doesn't. I see the ripples.
You just interrupted my conversation, David.
I see the ripples from it being
I'll get a
on.
new husband. One I ain't got to feed. Alright, so just cut up my basil. Not my basil. My parsley. I should have had a glass of wine because that would have been a lot better. Damn. Alright, so I'm going to, it's not thick yet. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm trying.
Yeah, you can.
It's not thick yet, but it looks good. We just want to see how much on the temperature up just a little bit, just to thicken it. And then we are going to pour this beautiful mixture over that chicken. And if this shit don't turn out, I ain't doing it again.
She will. She'll do it again.
So I perfect it. Now there are dishes that I do that are regular, that I do keto, that aren't on the carb manager. I know David told you that I do a lot of stuff off carb manager, which I do. And they turn out wonderfully. I do a sweet balsamic glaze, chicken thighs with tomatoes, spinach, and mozzarella. It's actually amazing. It is not on that recipe in the carb manager. I use either stevia or Splenda to sweeten it. They do have a
Blend of brown sugar.
yeah, I was trying to find it. I got too much stuff. Oh my god.
Is it in your keto cabinet?
It's my keto cabinet. So it's yes, so it's a Splenda brown sugar. I use a lot of stuff. I have monk fruit sweetener. That's a good one to use. It's actually pretty tasty.
One night we'll have Dad post the recipe, but using the keto sweetener.
Yeah, I can actually do a live video on that one because that recipe is not actually there unless I write it down. The other day I did a beautiful keto guacamole, which I did today. So, in the meantime, where'd it go? I almost lost it. Hopefully it's not fucking brown. So I used 3 avocados, some garlic salt, minced garlic, tomatoes, cilantro, and green onion, and it turned out beautifully, and it's so yummy. This is what he was bragging about the other day. And there's my daughter dipping into it. She loved it too. Although my children aren't really on keto, they do eat keto dinners here at the Monroe Palace, because that's just all I ever cook. Like I said, the little ones, though, I'll buy them some rolls or something, you know, to go with their dinner. I make them potatoes and stuff and all that, but for the rest of us that actually like to eat healthy and are on keto. Really? You're gonna eat all the guac? I'm sitting here cooking dinner, sweet cheeks.
It's delicious.
I get that. And you just dropped it on the floor, so get a dog in here and let him eat it.
I gotta get a bite.
This is why nobody's allowed in my kitchen. They either used to, before keto, I would make my own tortilla chips. And my husband and my children would just sit here, and I'd be in here for 3 hours making tortilla chips because they just eat them as I cook them. So that's why nobody's allowed in the kitchen no more. I might have to add some more cream cheese to thicken this up, but
She won't eat
the more cheese, the better.
Girl, eat it. Give me good.
Do you want to say hi to the camera?
Come here. Not good.
Where's the pork rinds?
Alright, so why? You gonna eat the guac too? I just showed him the guac.
Yeah. Doggone tootin', I'm going to eat the guac. Just throw it down anyway. I'll eat it later.
I don't know, but I saw that. I'm knocking everything over.
I just want one piece.
Oh my goodness. Again, this is why people aren't allowed in my kitchen. Because they get in my way and they eat all my food. So we're going to take just a, go ahead.
I was going to say, so one thing about guacamole. If you're not an avocado fan, but you like guacamole, especially the way she makes it, it's amazing. This is a way that you can get your fiber. And fiber is something we seriously lack on a keto diet. I get my fiber through a tea bag. It's an herbal tea that has, what's it called?
A laxative
in it, so that I can have my normal activities.
So all you constipated people that are asking, how?
Guacamole
Why am I so
helps.
backed up? That herbal tea is actually a very good thing because he uses it all the time. Trust me, we share a bathroom. But here you are. This is a great herbal tea. It will help you poo. Alright, I'll fast though, Joe. I'm cooking dinner here. We can't be talking about poo. Come on, fast. And I totally interrupted him. This is my video, not his. He needs to back off and go do his own damn shit. Y'all got me out here. Let me be.
Music.
A little bit of love don't hurt either. And a little bit more love. Alright, so with lots of butter. I coughed on that, so I'm gonna wash my hands because you know COVID-19 out there. So kill everybody. Not me, because I'm stuck in my house doing keto. Or cooking keto. Alright, so give me a second. I'm gonna thicken up this this sauce and then we'll go from there. Breathe.
Dad is calling me. Where is it at?
Do you see the stop part?
No.
It's on this side.
Oh, there we go. I think I hit it. Did I hit it?
Wow.
Nope.